okay?
Let's do this.
Welcome back to Monster Hunter.
Nothing so far.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Hey!
The language is?
Over here!
Hey,
Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter.
I look terrible
trust
in
you
that
know
suit.
what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir? The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay. Great.
There we go. I look a lot better in a
As soon
proper
as we find
outfit.
a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
The Gemma cosplayers have been out in
I
force
hope we find them soon.
on TikTok, and good God. She's a good-looking character, let's put it like that.
Time to part!
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person! Bring us closer!
And crash right into them!
We're still too far away!
What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
I will say, that many monsters chasing, like,
That's all right.
one little lizard bird and a kid, it feels a disproportionate amount of effort for the amount of calories they could derive from the kill. Where the hell is he jumping to? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm in it.
Hold on.
We gotta save that girl.
That reminds me, I need to turn off the auto navigation for a lot of this.
But we can go over.
Looks like it knows a way.
Whee! I love these little bird horses.
She's in trouble.
I know what to do. Get out of here.
I'll cover you. Yeah, right on target. On your flank.
I don't think you really can fail this sequence.
The rocks too.
I bet we can bring those rocks down.
Hey, this way!
Look, the others. Throw it now.
Great sword! I feel like the greatsword might be a weird weapon to start people off with.
You're okay now.
Sumut? Hey!
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of place.
Isai. He's still in trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother, he... What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run. And he stayed. Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Let's
God,
find
the
him.
secret is so pretty. Like, just ask
I'm
creature
with you.
designs. They're so
Everyone else,
lovely.
Focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
I do like, I do
We'll
miss
need
the
some
Palamutes
supplies
a
for
little
you.
bit.
I'll keep an eye
Because
on
I like
things, too.
dogs, right? And they were so cheerful and happy. Like, very, very happy yappy boys.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
counting on you.
But I like the idea of Monster Hunter having a monster mount.
Okay.
That I do feel like that's better.
Come on. Be careful out there! We will!
See you later.
We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Now. So the offset, as I recall... The offset is like a counter. Okay, so that combo is much the same as it has been.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon? Wonderful. In that case, equip yourself and we'll be on our way.
Let's see. Do I want to start with the gun lance? Or do I want to start with the dual blades? Do I want to fuck with the longsword again? I've seen a bunch of the changes that have been made to longsword, and they seem kind of appealing to me, but do I want to just fuck it and go switch axe or charge blade? I feel like I've almost figured out the charge blade, but I felt like I've almost figured out the charge blade for like a year and a half, so I don't fucking know. The next thing I have in mind that I really want to learn is the bow. Like, I want to figure that weapon out properly, and all of its mobility, because it seems very cool, and I've always enjoyed ranged combat, but anyway, fuck, what do we start with? Not that it matters, we can just switch. Gun lance.
You can try out your weapon over here.
Once you've got a feel for the weapon,
We can head back to camp if you need to change your weapon.
Right, shelling comes with mobility now. I like that. Okay, and it basically seems to have the same range as the sidestep, too. Which, I don't know if that's going to stick when you start getting evade extenders, but... And then into Wormstake Cannon by default, yeah, as usual. And burst fire still works as it always does. Okay. Then it is much as it has been.
all right. Let's have the sacred follow the scent.
Yeah, pause game. No.
Wow,
Okay.
the sacred are quite intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
Let me see.
Fast, too.
Is there a way to turn off?
Did you hear that?
It's coming from in there.
fixed minimap, by the way. Okay, figure it out later.
Down there.
Yeah.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Go!
I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry.
What a fortunate coincidence that we, despite 1,000 years of separation, everyone speaks the same language.
Caution. Your target is an amphibian. To immediately neutralize the threat.
So is there a parry? There was a perfect guard thing, right? Yeah. Was indeed. Okay.
Let's go for attack.
Okay. Then. Damn it. Just taking it slow. Oh, okay.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
Nah, it's fine.
Aim for the wing while I get it.
Oh, come on.
Hey, monster! I'm the one you want.
Okay, so the Dragon Augur has the reload animation now. Okay.
Over here! I'm the one you want.
Ah, okay. Where the hell's my whetstone? There it is. Okay, so it's...
Hey, Mark! Over here! I'm the one.
Now engage the test.
Now we begin the quest? Okay.
Got it on the ground.
Bet you it's not.
SOS flare to call for support.
Okay, it's a little annoying the double worm steak combo that kicks in there. Anyway, I'm good without SOS flares. Thank you very much. I think I can beat that one. I need to adjust the camera angle and the zoom a little bit. Oh, sorry. What? How's that not the correct timing? Okay.
Almost there! Over here, bub. I'm your target.
Do I have barrel bombs? I do. You're gonna get the traditional Gunlands wake me up then.
Please don't let it stop me. Great work! I knew you were the best.
Also, thank God there is a return from quest immediately button now. That was easily the most annoying thing in World and Rise, was just have it to hang around until the timer counts down. Even when you're solo.
We're over here.
It's safe now.
There.
Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait,
We're...
wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature.
Any trouble finding us?
I love
None at all.
Game of Thrones
thanks to your
cat.
flair.
As usual, also, just the Hunters Guild setting up an entire society. Just like, yeah, let's just do that in 2 minutes.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried, Sec. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
I love the cats.
Just a quick
I love
chat.
palicos.
No, we just need some space. She's fine.
But she needs aftercare.
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
I think the first question is what happened back there, but it also seems like that's the question that advances the conversation. So let me ask about sacreds first.
Thanks for letting us borrow your sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with riding practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures.
Wait, you've never seen a weapon?
With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
Oh, okay, so I could still have gone back and asked about the other... What do you mean he's never seen a weapon, though? Like, I know gun lances are a little bit advanced, but... Like, would we have had the same dialogue if I'd shown up with, like, a sword and shield? That he's like, what is that thing? I've never... Like, surely you must have at least, like, oh, that's a really long knife. Like... That's a bit weird.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Why don't we have a look around base camp?
I need to get you out of that outfit, kiddo. I really need another outfit for my Palico, because, like, it's cute, it's adorable, it's very sweet. I'm not gonna argue, but
Where should we go first?
like, if you're gonna be accompanying me on hunts, you need to put that backpack down somewhere, buddy. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the environment design here. And I do like Game of Thrones cat. Do I have a camera? Ah, no photo mode. Okay. I really like Game of Thrones cat.
Athos, I expect we'll be seeing each other as a unit, Hunter.
Nice meeting you.
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
Surely we were introduced previously.
Pleasure's all mine.
Like, did we sail on a ship for like 2 weeks together and never talk? But okay. What else have you heard about me?
So what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone. So, why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Changes something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry.
How'd you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. I can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many, but the destination is always the same.
It's interesting that the hunter seems to have like a past, right? Like seems to have like, oh, this is not like a new character who spawned into the world 5 minutes ago. This is someone who's actually been around, done stuff, has a reputation, used to be a bit of like a lone wolf kind of character. That's interesting, because that's not really how it's gone in either Rise or World.
There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walk through is fragile. And only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So they set up a training area, huh? Well, why don't we stop by?
Baby. Precious little devil horn boy. Where's the kid? There's the kid.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay.
Yeah, you don't sound traumatized at all.
I'm so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
So, what kind of things do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
Just wow, what a traumatized kid, honestly. It's like, what kinds of things do you like? I don't really know. Oh, poor baby. Yes, I was really scared. I'm so sorry. I thought it was the only option. I was a fool. I've said it about Monster Hunter games before, but just the sheer amount of fucking work their animators put in to things like idle animations. And the amount of work that their designers put into things like just charting out. Presumably all these NPCs have like little routes that they walk, right? Like, I don't know if it's like, oh, they walk on a schedule and everyone has to, like, whatever it is, but there's a specific balance you do have to hit in order to make an area feel alive. Like, people there are going around doing their own thing, have their own purposes, versus making it feel really annoying and overcrowded, right?
Hey.
I think this is our first proper chat. I'm Eric with the Ostrom Unit. Nice to meet you. You as well. I'm sure we're both eager to get started. Just what sort of creatures will we find here? Well, the Mizutsune is back, which I'm quite excited about. However, I don't think it has yet been confirmed, or at least well, maybe it has, but I haven't seen it, whether my beloved Kulu-Yaku is back.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Hunter. I lead the support team. Look forward to working with you. There should be more of us here, but we're running a bit behind because the others are running late. I'm a bit worried.
Conut. Aww. Especially Palico idle animations. What was that? Oh, okay. For a second I thought it was a face on that bottle. Like, the way that Palicos handle their weight and handle the objects that they're carrying with their weird anatomies. It's endlessly charming, just from the perspective of someone who enjoys character animation. Oh, she reacted to me. Cool. So, like, she's got her nose in the book, and then I approach it. Aw, that's lovely. Again, that's one of those little things, right? Like, making the character reactive to the player in that way. That's extra work. Which, like, the character design of this character tells me that she might have some kind of role, but that's a bunch of work to put in just for an NPC.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of all squad-related things. It might take me a bit to get up to speed, but it's good to work with you.
Oh, hey, a Vigor Wasp. I also adore the mess. I really do. I really like the messiness of these environments. That there's stuff dropped on the floor. Things put away a bit haphazardly. People sort of just shoving things in where they will fit or where they won't fit. We've got herbs hanging from drying ropes from the rafters. Clearly someone's towel or something that they've just hung up to dry. Or a blanket or whatever the hell they are. Like, whatever it is, just the incidental detritus of life, right? There's a maximalism to the environment design in Monster Hunter games that I really enjoy. It feels crunchy, it feels lived in. It feels like the kind of mess that people come up with when they have to fit a whole bunch of stuff into a very small space, right? And on the note of character design, which we were talking about in the character creation, again, something I really do appreciate about Monster Hunter is that a lot of the characters, even the female characters, which tend to be the ones most vulnerable to this, they pass the costume test, which is to say, if you took away all of the costume of this lady, right? All of the costume, including her hairstyle, and then you took away all the costume and hairstyle of Gemma, and you put them next to each other, you would still be able to tell them apart, right? Like, these are still distinct characters with distinct faces. And I would say even distinct physicalities, although it's a little hard to tell underneath all the armor there. Like, I don't think they just share exactly the same body model. It's not that there's, like, a huge gap of variety between them, but it doesn't feel like you would ever mistake them for one another if they swapped costumes, right?
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, nice throw back there.
What can I say? I come in handy.
Also, good God, what a good-looking character.
Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What'd you think?
Why is the wheel spinning? Like, why is the like the sharpening wheel spinning all the time? It doesn't need to spin if you aren't doing anything with it. Oh well.
It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered.
Well,
What
neat.
are we making today?
Let's see. What can we get here? Just the starting outfits, more or less, and we can start working into... I don't want a mask. That'll cover up my handsome beard. Oh, can I please zoom in? Thank you. Oh, you could do an Eggman cosplay with those. And you can do an Elton John with that. That suits the hood quite well, actually. Yeah. I kind of like that, actually. Kind of like the heavy boots, like the real heavy. Okay, let me just remove all those blinking goddamn exclamation points. They annoy me. Okay, so what do we get? Speed eating and item prolonger out of these. I feel like I'd rather have Divine Blessing and Stun Resistance, to be quite honest. So I don't really need that. Weapons. Anything I can...
Catch your eye?
Okay. So I can upgrade to that. Bone Tree. As usual. But I have nothing that would let me do anything with the gun lance as it is. How about the normal lance? It just doesn't have a tree, this one. No, not by the looks of it. Okay.
Got something in mind?
Maybe the hammer? Yeah, there's something. The Chatacabra has a hammer. Terrible sharpness, pretty damn good damage. Okay, I see. I see. And then that goes into like a dragon tree somewhere down the line. Cool. I've also heard that they have now put all of the, like, for example, like guard on the bone gun lance, right? That they put a lot more of the weapon relevant skills on weapons themselves. Which I'm quite pleased with. Like, in order to make it easier to, like, bring multiple sets of gear, or, like, to bring multiple weapons into combat, so that you don't have to go to a box and, like, okay, switch all my decorations from the one weapon over to the other weapon, so that I can... okay,
What are we making today?
I mean, no point in making anything, really.
What are we making today?
Okay, so you can give them materials to make nuke insects.
Got
All right.
something in mind?
Anyway, Palico equipment. You know what? You know what, buddy?
I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
Is she humming the fucking Monster Hunter theme?
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
There. That's a bit better. Let me try the longsword.
Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a secret. That took guts. And I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you. Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today. Well, that's enough chit-chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
Let's go to the training area now, actually. If I'm gonna try out the longsword again, I used to run it in Rise a bunch. But if I'm gonna try it out again, I should probably do a bit of practice on my fade slashes. The training monster. Aww. I do like how janky it is. Again, the mess, right? The mess of...
Here. Making some changes?
Okay.
Practice, practice, practice.
Okay. So what do we got? Okay, so we've got Spirit Round Slash out of... Okay. The AI Spirit Slash is working the way it's usually doing. Okay, so Spirit Fade Slash... So a Fade Slash into a Step Slash is a good way to get that done fast. Right, so that's that. Now, how do I get the Helm Breaker? Where is the Helm Breaker? Ooh! Is that the parry when the gauge is red? Oh, I like that! Okay, is there any point charging it further? Doesn't seem to be. But that's an access to an instant... Okay. Right, so that's... Right, so then you get the round slash, but if you... Right. Then it just goes into Spirit Blade 3 if you don't. Okay, so... Right, then it just steps to the next part of the combo, and then... Okay. Where is the Helm Breaker, though? It must be somewhere. Do I have to jump to... Where the hell are my hunter's notes? Speaking of which... Play guide, I guess? Must be some way to access the Helmbreaker, right? Oh, landing a spirit thrust will lower the spirit... Ah, I see, okay. There's the Helmbreaker, okay. Yeah, okay. Right, so Spirit Release Slash. Let me just Spirit Release Slash. What the hell is that? Could I not have some information about what that does? Or what the condition... Like, because that seems to be only when... So is that only when... Like, immediate after a Helmbreaker? No, only after a Helmbreaker when... And then it consumes a second gauge in order to do it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's a finisher that comes after another finisher. Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Happy to lend a paw with all your
Could you make the damn thing attack me?
That do it?
Darn it. Okay. Okay, could it attack me a little bit more in a way that actually has a hitbox?
Want to tweak its behavior? That do it?
Oh, That's funny. Okay, it's a bit awkward to try and practice my counters with this. There we go. Ah, right. Yeah, sure. Might want to turn the strength of the damn thing down again.
Making some changes?
Target and track me. That'll probably help.
Let's give it a try.
Okay, so that's the hard. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's a second finisher that just activates when you do a finisher. Okay. All right. Okay, all right, okay, all right, all right, okay. I'll try it. I'll try it.
If it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But
then what good are you?
Any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
All right, is everyone here?
Avis unit, present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally.
Where do I recognize your voice from?
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
I recognize that Eric's voice from somewhere.
Nona and Isai back to their village for safety reasons.
Is that 9S? No.
If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
I told them where to find us.
Surely there's someone else that can take care of this?
Let's see. What do we got for item loadouts here? Is there a button I can just restock? Okay, cool. So we've got rations, we've got mega potions. Lovely. Like some large barrel bombs, please. Should probably have some antidotes while I'm at it. Let's see. Auto crafting. Definitely want to craft it automatically. Because it's better than antidotes. What else we got? Probably don't want to auto-craft catalyst because that's going to eat up all my honey, but, you know, whatever. Not much point doing the demon powders and armor skins yet, I feel. I'm pressing right trigger. Why aren't I playing with my Palico? Oh. 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 That's so mean. Again, just the fact that you can just do this. Okay, he gets one back on you. Oh, that's adorable. How many of these are there? Okay, we've definitely cycled back now. Still the same old sharpening sound. Oh, and an adorable clock as well. What a silly clock. Ooh, I can change the camera angles. Ah. Man. Fucking vibes, man. I'm quite pleased with that. I think that's nice. I think it's nice that you get that much more control over your character. Wait, I can just edit him? I don't need a voucher? Really? Huh. I thought they'd be selling those. Okay. Let's see. Radial menu. Oh, the Gilly Mantle is still here. Cool. Let's see. Mega Potion. Well done steak. Probably want to have the antidote on that as well. Should probably put that a little bit further away from each other. Okay, then. You now have access to lobbies where you can chat with friends and engage in multiplayer with other hunters. You can invite other players, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yes, that's all stuff I know.
How's that wound looking? Does it still hurt? Hey, over here. Are you ready to go?
Gather materials, weapons, complete quests, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Need to slay a Chatacabra. There's the small monster hunt. No event quests. Anything from lobby members? Oh, indeed. Oh, people are out there. Excellent. Any SOS flare quests? I know. Let's see. For now, I want to play alone. Maybe with support hunters. That'll do.
I'm happy to help anytime. Are you ready to go? We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, did you hear about Provision's honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot. I'll show you the way.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, let's go fuck up some bees' lives.
You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Is your village far?
A little, but on the sacred. We'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too, and good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider, too.
I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I see a lot of fulgurite. It's like the whole valley is made of it. Oh, good, right? Are you talking about gem chime stones? Gem chime stones? What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Wow, look at that.
There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
So a combination of like armadillos and stegosauruses, kinda? Well, I'm thinking of no, not stegosaurus. Well, yes, stegosaurus with the flap on its back.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karachnoth herd this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
Da 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 da.
Don't worry, they're not aggressive at all.
Except in mating season, I'm sure. I do like this, though. I like... Oh, there's birds perched on their backs! And they're pecking and they're eating little... Oh my god. They're eating little parasites and stuff out of the... Oh, that's so good! Where's the last monster herd we can observe? Somewhere further down the line, I guess.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it wind's gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
Bet you an Elder Dragon did that.
Oh, hold on. Those are Taliops over there.
Yeah, we don't want to get too close to them.
They're so scary.
So this is something I was kind of missing from Rise, certainly. But also, arguably, I think is maybe missing a little bit from World. Just hanging out in the world?
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Just
Over here.
hanging out with monsters? Just looking at them, observing them?
Be careful. Get away!
Sorry about that.
That should be enough, honey.
On to the village then?
Yes, please follow me. Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there?
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any lineans in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
Riding into the village with a guy behind you is just like, Zhung, slinger, 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 grab, 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 grab. look at those costumes.
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then.
Wind chimes.
Did you see that? The guards at the gates.
They weren't carrying weapons.
Besides, didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Okay, so that is weird. Good, good. So are those supposed to be tree roots?
What the?
Or are they lightning bolts? What are they running away from?
These are Palakchi.
Authorization.
Granted, the guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, hello. Hello, big lad. Well, circle of life.
That thing is awfully close to the village.
Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
Okay, but can I carve those bugs I just killed, though?
That was a fanged beast, right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws. Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, where did all my little bug carcasses go? Oh, there they are. I thought that was brush, actually. Carving, carving, carving. Oh, why are they still switching? I'd rather they didn't. Is that all of them? Nope. Why are they still making noise?
Hey, wrong way.
Okay, fine. Back to base camp.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
The wind chimes, I imagine.
Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
See, now I'm missing my Palamute.
Almost there.
Stupid slow human legs.
I miss the sacred already.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
A little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble.
A portable barbecue grill, fishing rod, binoculars, capture net, throwing knife, paint pot, and ghillie mantle.
And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something?
Let's see.
Collection's not bad, huh?
How many potions I got? 30? That's probably fine for now. Probably not much reason to buy barrels or trap tools for the moment. Well, no, I don't have any money. But I do want to start capturing monsters as soon as possible.
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec. I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours?
Sure. Let me stick with the longsword. Let me stick with it.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
Okay, so that's still the same animation for weapons as well as Palico. I thought maybe the Palicos had a unique thing.
Perfection. Anything catch your eye?
I can get the Ekman glasses.
You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground. They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it. We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
There is definitely that awkward, like, delay period between individual voice lines that makes a lot of the dialogue get really kind of staccato and a bit disjointed, which, you know, that's what it is.
Salutations, Hunter. Welcome to the support desk. We offer items, pipe at the guild, as well as important news you don't want to miss. Ah.
Limited bounties. Okay, cool. That's fine then. Let me just grab the stuff that actually comes with it. Is there not a claim all? No? Okay. Well, that should keep me pretty well supplied for a sec.
So long for now.
You keeping stocked? Okay, let's have a look.
Give me the money.
Done deal.
Thank
Happy to do
you.
business. We're open day or night.
How's it going? As you can see, I work in provisions. My job's to get you what you need to do yours. Protocol demands I charge you for it, but I guarantee you'll get your zenny's worth. Hope to be seeing a lot of you.
So, what you need today?
Now I can buy some trap tools.
Sure you got enough? You're my best customer, Hunter.
Interesting idea to use the fictional language of Monster Hunter for the ambient dialogue like that. I assume that's what they're doing.
I know you're hard at work, loath as I am to interrupt. I must ask, have you considered squads?
They allow you to more blah blah blah. Okay, so that's a guild essentially.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I actually get assigned here, and I'm pretty nervous. But that's no excuse to offer anyone here anything short of the service they deserve. I'll be trying my very best not to disappoint.
I'm here to help.
Okay,
anytime.
I'll do that later.
What
happened to the support team?
They should have been here by now.
Are they in trouble?
Bet you we're about to find out, or rather, I'm about to find out. But you're not about to find out, because you are about to see this screen. Hello, hey, I remember to do this time. Like, comment, subscribe, do other things. If you wanna. If you don't wanna, you don't have to. Thank you for watching. Remember to be kind to each other. Have solidarity with those who are struggling. And may the tides of history wash gently over us all.